Hi folks, I'm smoking my Savinelli. It's a really nice pipe for everyday smoking. And in it I've got some Dunhill breakfast blend, or early morning pipe, sorry. And this is a VR to Crosby celebrating his 500 sub goal. It's a real pleasure to do this VR because I love Crosby's side. I love the humour, the things that he says and does. So I'm really pleased to take part in this. And I'll put a link down in the bucket so that you can visit his site if you don't know him. But I would imagine most of us are linked to him. First thing you ask is, what's my favourite smoke? Well, that's difficult because I've got, at the moment, 72 jars that contain different blends. And I'm not sure I've really got a favourite, but I do like twist tobacco. I think it's got a depth and a character that is so easily missed by many people. I tend to like strong tobaccos, although I've got no nicotine effect at all from them. One of my difficulties with tobacco is that I have very little sense of smell now, and that affects the taste and the recognition of different parts of tobacco. So for me, a smoke, as long as at the end of it, I can say I really enjoyed that. Just the act of smoking, the taste and the effect in the mouth. So twists are good, and flakes. And one of my favourite flakes at the moment, and I say at the moment because it changes very regularly, is Ennerdale Flake. And it really surprises me to say that because it's a scented Lakeland. But the scent's calmed down since I first tried it. When I first tried it, I thought I'd just taken a mouthful of perfume, of aftershave. It was that strong. But now it's in the background and it comes across as I'm smoking as an addition to the tobacco, as a really nice sort of addition. My favourite smoking cigars is any Olivia brand. Olivia cigars, Olivia. I think I'm saying that wrong, but I really like those. They're nice and sort of medium and have a good sort of body to them, a lovely firmness in their construction. Although I'm only sort of beginning in cigars, so those are my favourite sort of blends, I suppose, at the moment. But as I say, that can change within minutes. I always say my favourite blend's the one I've got in my pipe at the moment, you know, whatever I'm smoking. You ask a favourite band or singer. Well, I don't listen to pop music very much. I don't listen to music as much as I would like to. I listen a lot to classical music. But my favourite, I'll have to give two. One, people in America I don't think will have heard of. He's dead now. He died very young, or fairly young. It's a singer called Jake Thackeray. He's what many people would call a folk singer, although he sings and plays his guitar in the way in the French bardic tradition, which a lot of people won't notice, but because I liked him so much, I sort of researched him quite a lot. His songs are usually very humorous, about love and about sex a lot of times, about his sort of life and his beloved Swaledale in Yorkshire. His life was dogged by depression. He used to get very deep depressions, and I think he suffered from anxiety a lot. He used to be on television, and he was a teacher at one time, but I think he gave that up. He is sadly missed by me, and I think by a lot of people who listen to him. I mean, he sang about a sort of villain who went to live in a convent disguised as a nun. You know, what a bloody funny nun you are, you know, and he teaches the sort of nun's poker and always leaves the seat up at the toilet and that kind of thing. He has a lovely song about a gypsy, and this man and woman who are married, the policeman talks about moving this gypsy on. He was only a vagabond type thing. And his wife sings about, or the woman sort of sings about her lover, you know, and then says he was only a ragged vagabond, you know, and you realise that it's the same character. That kind of song. Sings one about his cockerel that has a go at anything, and as soon as he puts the cockerel in with the chickens, it does the duck, you know, it has a go at anything in the farmyard, and then suddenly keels over with its feet in the air, and he thinks, you idiot, and he goes up to it, and the chicken sort of says, look, get out of the way, when that bird up there lands, I'm going to have it. So it's that kind of singer. But my favourite band has got to be Queen. It really has. I mean, their music is so iconic, so iconic that many adverts adapt it for their advertising, and it's immediately recognisable. I just love them. I just think they're fantastic. There's another singer I want to mention, a guy called Luc Arbogast. He's a Frenchman who I first saw on a video. He's on YouTube, is this video. He's sat outside a cathedral in France, singing countertenor as he plays his, I think it's a mandolin, but it might not be. And it is such a voice. I mean, it's incredible. Yet his vocal range is very good. He moves from countertenor in his song, moves to bass, and you know, he's a true bard. But that first time I saw him, his voice just sent tingles down my spine. Just an incredible voice. So if you get a chance, look up Luc Arbogast on YouTube. You'll probably hate him. I mean, I've got very odd tastes. Excuse me while I just light this pipe again. Talking too much. As I said, I love your channel. I love the humanity in it. I love your the way you do things, your little sort of den in the garage, and your relationship with your wife at times when she comes in. And you know that I'll never ever forget that one where you left the receipt for $4,000 worth of cigars. I thought that was brilliant. And the way you kept getting gifts of the, oh God, it's gone out of my mind now, but concerning your favourite drink, I think. And people sent you, you know, somebody really sort of got you wondering who was sending it. And I wish you sort of all the best and hope that you get quickly to 1,000 subscribers. Your reviews and your way of reviewing is good. I'm going to end it there because I do have a habit of going on far too long. But I wish you every blessing and every success in your life and every happiness.